My first press release that I put out, I shared that we had identified a suspect vehicle. We had identified 2 suspects in the incident. And now we've identified the 2 cowards who took the lives of these innocent people. We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run. They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding.
All right, so look, man. I know that ain't who I think it is.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
You mean to tell me they already identified both shooters of little Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter? Y'all crashed out like that, bro. Y'all didn't even last 2 days. Man, y'all stupid. Don't try to hide them. They over there trying to hide. They scared to come outside. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, yeah. The Fort Worth Police Department waiting for them boys outside. Ooh. Hey, don't try to hide them. Y'all big and bad. Out here killing 5-year-old little girls. Don't try to hide them, my brother. It's too late. They caught you. Now they have released the identity of both shooters. As you can see on the screen right here, these 2 dudes. Well, this dude on the left looked like he did it. Why do y'all do this to yourselves, man? Put all these tattoos over your face. You want to look evil or something? You know there's no other way. There's no better way to tell the police, I'm guilty. I did it. They have a bunch of tattoos on your face and in your neck, right? His name is Adonis Robinson. He was born in 2000. Well, they made him about 24, somewhere around there. And then you have this other guy, Jacoby Russell. He was born in 2003. Oh, he young as hell. Threw their life away like that. That's crazy. And to kill a little girl. Y'all life about to suck, fam. It ain't so much longer y'all can hide. I'm gonna be real, the whole world hates y'all right now. Anybody see y'all, they snitching. And by the way, the older one, Adonis Robinson, the one that was born in 2000, this dude is a 69 god. He was charged with sexually assaulting a woman. This was back in 2019, out in Fort Worth, Texas, at a place called Marine Creek Lake. All of my Texas people out there, do you guys have any idea where this place is located? But yeah, a woman said she was jogging. She made it about a half a mile down the track. He came up behind her, pushed her on the ground, started trying to attack her. She said he was beating her, threatened to beat her unconscious if she didn't stop yelling and screaming. She continued fighting and screaming while he tried to pull her jogging shorts down. She believed his intent was to sexually assault her. And the only reason he didn't go through with this is because a Samaritan, an onlooker, saw him, well, heard her screaming. He ran to the scene. As he was running to the scene, the guy got up and ran away. But in the process of running away, this dude dropped his phone charger. So he left his phone charger on the scene of where he was just trying to forcefully clap somebody's cheeks. So yeah, that's what happened right there. He left his phone charger. After they noticed he left his phone charger, they started checking surveillances for nearby places that sell phone chargers. And what do you know? This genius went to a store and he purchased the same charger that was left at the scene. So that's how they caught him. He was charged with attempted sexual assault and evading arrest. He had a bond set at $52,000. But yeah, that was back in 2019. And again, this guy's only 24 years old right now. So he been a menace to society. This dude been a crash out. But next, I want to talk about this Jacoby guy. But before I do that, let's hear what the news reporters had to say. Let's check it out.
I won't speak on the details of the investigation, okay? But what I can share is we lost 2 victims, a father and a daughter who was 5 years old, to this event, to this tragedy. On March the 3rd at 10:40 in the morning, Forest Hill officers were dispatched to the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive, reference shooting. Our officers arrived and began life-saving measures. but both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. My first press release that I put out, I shared that we had identified a suspect vehicle. We had identified 2 suspects in the incident. And now we've identified the 2 cowards who took the lives of these innocent people. We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run. They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding. We ask the public, please, you know where they're at? Let us know. This investigation started on Monday. The Texas Rangers have been our primary investigators. Our Forest Hill CID unit has been assisting. But I wouldn't be here standing today if it wasn't for the Fort Worth Police Department. I want to thank them because their efforts, their officers, their assistance has been instrumental from the minute the call came in. From the minute the call came in, they started working. They have not stopped. We also had the Everett Police Department who assisted in crime control, in crime scene control and crowd control. It wasn't enough. You were out there. We had to call Tarrant County Sheriff's Department. We had to call the Tri-County Auto Theft Task Force. We had to call Mansfield. We had to call Cannondale. It was a large scene, and we needed the help, and the resources came pouring in, and I want to thank them all. We're aware of the video that was leaked online. We urge the public to refrain from sharing it. I want to urge the public, just the way you saw that video, and you know where they're at, then please call 911. Let us know where they're at. I encourage anyone with information, please, if you want to stay anonymous, 713-2222-TIPS. Call Crime Stoppers. Let them know. Give them enough information so we know that our community is safe and our police officers that are responding are safe. In closing, I want to reaffirm to the community that we will hold criminals accountable. We're not going to allow them to come in here and think that they can get away with it.
No, again, like I said, these guys are absolutely cooked, both of them. A 5-year-old girl, good luck, buddy. Whether the police get you or some type of street justice, I don't expect these guys to last more than another couple of days. Somebody gonna find them. If it's not the police, somebody. But I spoke about the Adonis guy earlier. So let's move over to this Jacoby dude. Now, interesting enough, this dude is in the picture with Little CJ Kasino. And if you don't know who Little CJ Kasino is, it's another rapper out in Fort Worth, Texas. He was actually beefing with Little Ronnie. Just a few months ago, he actually warned Little Ronnie, hey, don't go back. You're not allowed to go back to that car wash.
From Agland, come to the, on my dead mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy. Come to the, on my dead mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy.
This picture of Chucky Smith and his young daughter. I'm told her birthday was just yesterday. The two were reportedly at this Slappy's Express car wash located off I-20 and Forest Hill Drive shortly before 11 a.m. when they were fatally shot.
So yeah, they had some ongoing beef. They used to be cool, fell out. Same thing with him and Go Yayo. Used to be cool, fell out. And then they just at war with each other. But nonetheless, that's why this is interesting. Because similar to the Mo 3 situation, where his alleged murderers are in photos with his biggest ops, it's kind of the same thing right here. Speaking of Mo 3 ops, look at this dude right here in this picture. He's infatuated. Dude, don't you ever lie on me again like that. But yeah, so this guy right here with the Dallas Cowboy jersey on, that is Jacoby Russell, allegedly. So this is going to be a sticky situation. I don't know the details of what's going on, but this doesn't look good for little CJ Kasino. Hopefully he's not this dumb to crash out like this, going on the internet telling people that they're not allowed to go to a car wash, and then they happen to get murdered at the car wash, and the person that murdered him at the car wash, you in the photo with him at a Dallas Cowboy game with your arm wrapped around his shoulder. Horrible look, fam. Even if he's not guilty, that's just gonna bring more attention to him that he doesn't really need on him, right? Especially if you're in the streets like that. But yeah, in conclusion, these two guys are the guys who murdered a 5-year-old girl along with her father, Adonis Robinson, and Jacoby Russell, both under the age of 25. And their life is over. So you have little Ronnie, his daughter. I don't know if he have any other kids. His other kids got to live without a father and without a sibling now. Then you have these two guys right here. I don't know if they have children, but if they do, their children are about to live without a father as well, because these guys are cooked. You can't provide for your family behind the jail cell or either in the casket. No disrespect, but ultimately, that's where these guys are going to end up, one or the other, right? It's a different situation when you murder a 5-year-old girl. All that snitching stuff out the window, fool. People going to make an example out of y'all. And this is what we need to do more of. Take back the communities, bro. The only reason they do stuff like this because we let them get away with it. Start telling on these people. They brainwash the whole culture. No snitching. Snitching bad. Stop snitching. Just for them to keep terrorizing us. A 5-year-old girl, bro, is sick. And on top of that, this guy going around trying to confiscate people's cheeks without permission. You can't just run up on the girl and grab her and throw her on the ground, my brother. What do you think this is? You are a creep. That's what I'm noticing about a lot of these crash outs, bro. They are a creep. The dude that killed Young Dolph, the straight drop dude. He got a sexual assault charge. Keywan White dude that killed Mo3 allegedly. This dude tried to kill his transgender lover. Man, get your hands off that. Take your hands off that transgender right now, dude. Like, these people are weird, bro. I think it's a mental illness. It gotta be for you to crash out like this. Broad daylight. Cameras everywhere. That's the common denominator. Every one of these situations. Broad daylight, cameras everywhere. Like, they are literally stupid criminals. But that doesn't matter because that's just where we at right now. They are crash outs. I mean, y'all got to get this together, man. All the gang and evil twin. Man, somebody put me on the phone with the head gang and evil twin person in charge right now. Get your people together, fool. This should have never happened. And on the flip side, rest in peace to little Ronnie. But y'all people that be in the street, y'all rappers that be dissing everybody, dropping all these diss songs, stop having your loved ones with you in public. And if you are going to have them with you, at least get your car bulletproof, dog. Drop a couple thousand. Y'all be buying all these chains, all these watches. Protect your people, man. Again, rest in peace. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram. TZFBaby252. I saw that they also had a GoFundMe up for little Ronnie funeral as well as his daughter's. You know, I usually don't share this type of stuff. But if y'all got the money for show, hey, go show some love, man. They're trying to raise $45,000, which, my personal opinion, is a lot of money for a funeral. No disrespect, but if he didn't have $45,000 for a funeral, being alive for 30 years, I don't understand why he needed a funeral that big now. $20,000 would have sent both of them off in good fashion, honestly. But nonetheless, I'm not here to criticize. If I want anybody to get some extra money, it's in this situation right here. So definitely show some love. If you don't have the money, understandable. At least send out a prayer to the family, man. Very unfortunate. And this is another thing for all, not only rappers, but people in general. Hey, make sure you got some insurance on yourself, folks. You never know what's gonna happen. You don't want to leave your family out here, you know, stressing, trying to figure out how to come up with money for your funeral. They are already mourning in the first place. They're already heartbroken. Now they got to try to figure out how to come up with money. And again, this is not me criticizing. This is from personal experience. I've been through this same thing myself, where a certain family member didn't have insurance, and we got to collect the money together. But the last thing you want to do is have your family in this position. And luckily for little Ronnie, this news was so tragic that it spread like worldwide, or at least here nationally, right? And people are definitely showing love. He almost got $35,000. Well, he has over $35,000 right now. But I'm gonna be honest. Majority of that is because this little girl lost her life. If she wasn't in that car, I don't even know if this would probably have $3,000 right now. You get what I'm saying? This story was just so tragic that people are coming together to help send this little girl off on her way as best as possible. And I do encourage anybody, if you got it, hey, show some love, man. Shout out to everybody that did already. But I'm gone.
Live it.
Ay. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.